I left you over here somewhere. There you are. I think that's you. Feeling a bit chilly. Sweet roll! Okay. Now, I guess we could probably just go directly over mountains here. Head for that. It's only 11 o'clock in the morning, so we've got plenty of time. Had a very productive day so far. It's very early for how much we've gotten done. Saving again. Let's go this way. Wait a minute, I'm gonna be able to get up this thing. Nice leap. Well done with the leap there. Must be the way to the giant camp. Or is this the way to the... Oh, that's the giant camp. Just go right around. Okay, that's Volenrud, I think. We've seen that before. Which means that Silent Moons is right over here. You know what I could do? I could go get that horse and bring him over here. He's not very far. Uh-oh. Oh! Ow! Hey, asshole! I thought you guys were fighting each other. I was just gonna watch. Didn't expect you to take a pot shot at me. Nah, screw it. I don't need that horse. It's fine. I don't care that much. Alright, let's see how Knives and Hood are doing. Oh, and Miko. Hi, Miko. You alright? Keeping watch. Good dog. You guys becoming friends? Hi.
Friends like you are hard to find.
Thanks.
And very valuable to me.
Here, follow me for a second. I'm only doing this because I need to give you a couple staves.
What do you want me to
I think
carry?
I have some scrolls even. What? Oh, she can't take anything else. Jeez, okay. Because she's got so many damn staves. Staves, whatever. Hey, she didn't fill any soul gems. Maybe I have to ask her. Give her that. And then for scrolls... Oh, nope. I guess I don't have any good scrolls. Okay. I guess we're fine then, Hood.
You lead, I've got your back.
Wait here.
You go on ahead.
No, not wait here.
We heading out?
Training and restoration. Time for us to part ways.
I'll head back home if you need me.
Yeah, this being home, right? Okay, good. Hi, Knives.
Something on your mind?
Where's the questions? Oh, Carlia is one of us now. Sure. she's a thief. I mean, not a member of the Razors.
Good. Knives is pleased he will not have to slit the Dunmer's throat. Her voice is like honey to his ears.
Something to tell you. Give me what you've collected from jobs. There we go. You have collected nothing from jobs. Alright, I guess it was Hood maybe that I told to do a job. Give me what you've collected from jobs. God, she's got a lot of staves. Alright, so she didn't do anything. Hey, what the hell? Alright, whatever. It's fine. Well, it's time for lunch, isn't it? Let's take some of these. I don't want any of that plant food. Ooh. Nah, I have to cook it. I don't want to cook it. Right, let's eat. And a little more water. And we'll save it. Ooh. Should I put those swords in here? I think I will. No, wait, actually I'll put them up here. This is where I've got some stuff stored, I think. Right in here, right? Yeah. Black blade, black bow, lunar mace, staff of fireballs, staff of thunderbolts. Why did I put those in there? Bouncer. Right. Okay. We're gonna put Svashini's blades in there now. Steel dagger of binding. I think I intended to sell that, just haven't done it yet. Wedding dress. I'm terrible. Well, it's going to be tricky if we do try to go into Whiterun because we've got a huge bounty here. 20 grand, I think. Put that in there? No. Got mammoth tusk. Good grief. Lots of heavy stuff. Just put those in there. I'm never going to use them. I'll keep the bear pelt because I'll give it to Temba. Put those in there. Put that in there. Okay, I think that's good. Cast ourselves this healing spell really quick. Come on, Dargo. He got up here just in time for me to turn around and run back down the hill. Nice view. Nice view from my secret hideout. Maybe not so secret. Good angle here. That's a good one. Wait. That one. That's the shot right there. I like it. Okay. Enough farting around. Okay, hood, knives, we're going to run off and try to meet up this Theron fellow. When we come back through, we'll probably grab you, or at least I'll grab Hood, because we're going to have to go fight a dragon. Alright, come on, Dargo. Excuse me as I ride right through your cooking area. She's almost back. That's good. Any other quest markers I need to get rid of? No, just that thing there. She's straight this way. Out of the way, fox. Hello. What's going on here? to peasants. Is this it here? Hello?
Good.
Redoran's retreat.
We're all here. The plan's simple. We go in and kill everything with 2 legs. Except for
Okay.
the chief. I'll have him crawling on all 4s. Any
This is,
questions?
Theron's revenge, huh?
I got a question. What if they have dogs? Wouldn't they be on 4 legs instead of 2? Would you want us to spare them, seeing as they ain't but stupid nuts?
I'm confused as well. You say kill everything on 2 legs, but don't that include us?
You idiots. Just kill everything in the cave, except the 4 of us.
5 of us.
Got it?
Okay, are we ready, dude? Should I go in first? Okay, they're all looking at me like I know the plan. Alright. For Theron! He already knows I'm here. Okay, we're not sneaking, huh? We're just charging right in. Missed. Damn, Theron's guard went down easy. Oh, the dog's not ours, is it? Hang on, need to heal up. Was that it? We already got them all? Nope. Damn, gotta heal up again. Completed. Okay, good. Well, Theron, we did the job. I'm gonna say all but 2 of these were my kills, because my archery was pretty snazzy down here. So I'll leave those 2 as your kills. And I get the Bandit Chief. Can I check this guy? Oh, and this guy. I saw what the journal update said. I will try to find that book here in a second. Ah, you. Javid. Little skooma. Significantly more yet to go. Septums down here. Oh, Theron, we should probably talk, huh? Nope, we should not. Oh, nice. It's a strong kick there, dude. Could be a netminder. I know there's nothing up here. I just want to see. I wanted to see that there was nothing up. I wanted to prove it to myself that there was nothing up here. Oh, one of your guards died too. I forgot about that. Condolences, buddy. Though it seems like you could do better. You're still following me. We don't technically know that we're done, do we? Shitload of supplies down here. Ooh. Treasure map 4, huh? Oh, I didn't do the spell tomes. Ah, okay. Gotta remember that. Whiterun there at the top. Okay, there's a farm down below, or, south. And then up the hill, there's some treasure. Okay. I think we've slain everything in this place. Ah. 2920 Volume 8! Hooray! Ooh. I like it. Paper Mirror Volume 3, what's underneath it? Killing before you're killed. Okay. Here goes. Paper Mirror Volume 3 by Anonymous. Theron looked at the assortment of bedrolls, dressers, and barrels scattered across the living quarters. The place was a mess, but not in the way he remembered. The bedrolls were facing the wrong way. The mead had been swapped out for ale. It was a bandit lair, all right. Same as all the others, but entirely different. Talos's beard! I hardly recognize the place. Is that a sodding book on the table? He said, returning to the things he did recognize. Weapon racks, purses full of gold, and a few trophies from back when the crew was whole. Every one of these things has a story, he said, even like a proud father whose children had just come home. Take this pendant, for example. Got it off a carriage moving a noble's family to solitude. It was locked in a safe, you see, and try as we might, nobody could crack it. This noble, he tried to bargain with me, saying he'd open the safe if I spared his blushing bride. So I said, sure, a deal's a deal. Open the safe and I won't lay a hand on your girl. Of course, I never said anything about my men. There was something about the way Theron chortled that bothered Stilico. It was a bestial laugh, the kind of foul grunt that makes you forget he was once a man. It was the same laugh that haunted the writer's dreams. Even now, alone at his table in Castle Dower dungeon, it crawled over his bones, reminding him of that horrible night. It was a laugh that shrunk his very soul. The writer of the books is in the dungeon of Castle Dower? Castle Dower's in Solitude, right? I've encountered that. Anyways, the funny part is I couldn't pawn it, Theron continued, with the bloody inscription on the back, to my darling Cassandra. Why couldn't he have just married a girl named Helga? For Theron, there was a point to this story. It was Argus who told him the pendant couldn't be fenced, and it was Argus who sent him a letter the day before. The sellsword he had promised Theron would not be coming. The Nord had failed to come through once more. The question was, who was the impostor who claimed otherwise? Excuse me. Theron approached the stranger, his hand shadowing his sword hilt. Of course, I blame Argus, he said. If he was half the fence he claimed to be, he could sell the thing for twice what it was worth. Not that I need to tell you, seeing as you used to work for him. What? I used to work for Argus? Theron's lips twisted into a rictus. His blood was still simmering from having just... Oh, no. From Argus? Who the fuck is Argus? Is Argus... Argus isn't the noble. Javid is the guy that we just killed, right? Is Argus a member of his band and I just haven't met Argus yet? Or have I met Argus? I don't know. I thought Theron said that Argus was the dude who betrayed... I don't... Hang on. I'll have to remember. I'll have to go check out the journal here in a second, although I think we're going to be fighting. Simmering from just having killed Javid, and now there was another traitor he needed to deal with. Where did you say you two met anyway?
Talos's beard. I hardly recognize the place. Is that a sodding book on the table? No, this is more like it. Every one of these things has a story. Take this pendant, for example. Got it off a carriage moving a noble's family to Solitude. It was locked in a safe, you see, and try as we might, nobody could crack it. This noble, He tried to bargain with me, saying he'd open the safe if I spared his blushing bride. So I said, sure, a deal's a deal. Open the safe and I won't lay a hand on your girl. Of course, never said anything about my men. Anyway, the funny part is I couldn't pawn it with the bloody inscription on the back. To my darling Cassandra. I couldn't have just married a girl named Helga. Of course, I blame Argus. If he was half the fence he claimed to be, he could sell the thing for twice what it was worth. Not that I need to tell you, seeing as how you used to work for him. Where did you say you two met, anyway?
I was gonna say. I seriously don't know Argus, dude. You insisted that I did, but I have never met him.
And yet you played along. Seems to me you could have just came clean then.
I
I
tried.
don't know who sent you,
Didn't I?
but either way, you can't be trusted. Now you're going to die.
Not for you. Oh. Okay. That was very serious murder right there. Paper Mirror Volume 2. Have I read Volume 2? This is all so very strange. Kill. Okay, anyway. Paper Mirror Volume 2. So that was Volume 3 that I read, so I've been reading them out of order, huh? Javid was always the clever one, sharper than sky-forged steel. So wait. Theron had this book. He knew that these books were out there? Sharper than sky-forged steel, they used to say, and that went to double for his smithing work. When Yorland Greymane fell ill one season, many of the boys joked that Javid ought to take his place. You never want to follow a legend, the Redguard quipped. You want to follow the poor fool who tries. Theron, by contrast, was a bandit's bandit, his face cut out from the sketch of a wanted poster. He was stronger than the others, meaner than just about anyone, and would have been chief had the clans not agreed to follow the elf. When the wood elf turned himself in, it was Javid who warned him things would go sour. They relied on the elf for everything, from planning and coordinating the raids to rationing out the spoils. When he was in charge, they operated like a proper guild. Without him, they were just bandits. Still, becoming chief of the clan was something Theron had wanted for years. If he passed on the opportunity now, he might never get another chance. Besides, Theron suspected the wood elf was hardly the genius Javid made him out to be. After all, if he was really so smart, why did he turn himself in? What in the fuck is this? I can't make sense out of this. What's happening? Who's the wood elf? The wood elf's not me, right? The grumbling started almost immediately. The wood elf always knew the schedules, the number of guards, and the valuables they were carrying. Under Theron, the boys would stand outside for days in the rain, and not a single carriage would come by. Theron had promised the men larger cuts, since the spoils weren't divided with the townsfolk. Yet while the cuts were larger, the hall was but a pittance of what it used to be. One carriage was completely empty, save for a single book. The night of the coup, Theron had fell asleep, trying to read that book. The first time, he skipped to the end in the part about the rope. This time, determined to read it cover to cover, he never made it past the first page. Still, the words of the Redguard echoed in his mind long after he had drifted into Vermina's embrace. You never want to follow a legend. You want to follow the poor fool who tries. It was the wolves that woke him, but it was the words that warned him of the danger. Scrambling to his feet, he could hear his attackers making their way down the tunnel. Without a second thought, Theron rushed behind the cooking pit and tugged on the rope. At the rear of Redoran's retreat, there is a large shaft that stretches to the surface, presumably dug out to rescue miners in the event of a collapse. Earlier that day, Theron had tied a rope to the base of the tree and dropped the other end down the hole. He never told the others. He wasn't entirely sure why, but it saved his life. It wasn't long before Theron began plotting his revenge. Javid was clever, but not much of a fighter. Theron was confident that a handful of men was all that was required to take back the hideout. The problem was finding men he could trust. It was one of his old fences, Argus, who offered to help. Javid had refused to deal with the Nord until he lowered his rate, whereas Theron, never one to argue over numbers, had always left it up to the smuggler's discretion. Argus also had a reputation for working fast, something Theron appreciated given the situation. Regardless, not even Theron expected the stranger to walk into the Wind Peak Inn only days after Argus promised to deliver him. "What are you looking at?" Theron asked, bending his lips into a scowl. He didn't like the stranger. There was something about him that reminded him of Javid. Maybe that was a sign, but of what he didn't know. "Your name's Theron, I take it," the stranger said. "I'm here about the job." Rope by the cooking pit. Ah. Okay, so it's not there anymore. That's how he let himself in and out. Chimney. That's cool. Had to put the fire out first, or else you'd asphyxiate trying to climb up that thing. So the rope's there no longer. He must have pulled it up after him when he escaped. How strange is this? Okay. So the next part of the quest then is find Volume 4. Volume 3 mentioned the person, I think it mentioned that the person writing the books is in the dungeon of Castle Dower. So I think that's where we want to go. I don't really care to check all these, I'm just looking. Okay, nothing. I don't think there's going to be anything valuable there. Well, 5 walked in, 2 leave. Is Argus the one writing the stories? That doesn't quite make sense, because Argus is a fence. Did he get captured and put in Castle Dower's dungeon?